Delvin, how are you this morning?
I'm doing great, Don. I have a question. Ran across this term, I guess, recasting your mortgage. I was wondering if you can kind of go through that. I mean, I'm in the process of picking up another investment property. So I'm going to execute the strategy of, putting down as less possible. And then once I get into the loan, what I would put down for a down payment on the principal. So, do I have to have the loan recast at that point? And I'll kind of explain how that works.
All right, well, let's talk about recasting a loan. So a mortgage recast is when you make a lump sum payment toward the principal balance of your loan. Your lender will then re-amortize your mortgage with a new lower balance. The idea is that you can lower your monthly payments since your principal went down, but your interest rate and term remain the same. So when you can recast the loan, that means they can take that loan now and re-amortize it. Okay. Re-amortize it means if you, let's say you have a 30-year loan, all right, and you prepay the loan and now you have a 25-year loan, you can actually recast the loan for a 25-year amortization now and now have a smaller payment. That's what recasting means. Okay. So Canadians every 5 years have to recast their loans. And most Canadian mortgages are for 25 years. Now, every time they get that, they have to recast every 5 years. But here's the thing, you can recast for a 20-year, or you can do it for another 25-year period if you want. I don't see why people do that, but they can. That's what recasting the loan is. It's not necessarily a refinance. How's that, Delvin?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Now, you was talking in terms of making a down payment. What did you mean by that?
Well, instead of, putting, say, 20% down or a larger down payment, put down a smaller down payment, then within that first month, I'm going to put what I would have put down on the principal.
There you go. There you go.
As you teach.
Exactly, man. Exactly. So here's the thing, Delvin. You do not want to guess at what to do. There is putting too little money on, and there is putting too much money on. And that break-even point we call CPA, or critical point analysis. There's a point at which when you are investing, there's a point at which when you put enough money into something, you're going to get a greater return on your money. There's a point at which putting more money in than that actually reduces the amount of return per dollar. So when you're putting down your down payment, you want to make sure for you, it's going to be different for everybody. For you, you want to make sure you're putting down the right amount at the right time, not too little and not too much. Now, you can sit down with spreadsheets, calculators, and all sorts of tools to try to figure this out. Or you can get the P.I.L.L method, opportunity cost calculator, and work with a coach and find it out in as little as 3 minutes, because it's already set up to find the critical point in a lot of these areas. The math has already been programmed in, and all you have to do is follow it. It saves a lot of time and saves a lot of money. Folks, when you're dealing with your money, you want to make the biggest bang for every buck that you have. And I'm telling you right now, with the information that we have available to us, we are very inefficient when it comes to our money, especially real estate investors.
But Don has some valuable information that can contribute to the quality of a person's life. And it only costs you a few dollars. It's his book. Why not get that?
I'm going to go through the P.I.L.L method myself with some of my investment properties. So I'm going to link up with Don, and then I'm going to sit down with him, show him my investment portfolio, and see how I can eliminate interest.